Idolatry is worshipping images. Putting something that was made above the thing that made the thing you are worshipping. What do men love more than anything else in the world? Most of the time, the female figure. If men like the way a woman looks more than anything else, you can say you have a lot of strength if you don't like it too. That's neat. If you can stand up to something that strong men who are better than you in ways that society values, can't do, you have an unnoticed point of leverage that should make you feel good. Wouldn't it? By standing up to things that people like Solomon have given in to, you should feel confident that you are doing great things and that you can do great things with the strength you have. But what has been given to men to keep the species going, their attraction to women can destroy them if they let it. Anything that a person lets become an idol can kill him. This could be the search for money, status, a job, or a certain way of life. The important thing is that when you look up to something, you become that thing. By doing that, you turn into that thing. It doesn't matter if a woman is good or bad, when you sleep with her, you're on the same level as her. So, how you feel about them is also a reflection of how you feel about yourself. Do you want to change into that thing next to you? What would you like to be? I bet you don't want to end up like what you're laying next to. Thomas Lundy has a few things to say. The woman greatly affects the man, and he often gives in to what she wants. Even though Adam was perfect, he still gave in. Most of the time, she doesn't like it when you put her ahead of yourself. She tells you she wants that right away, but then she starts to dislike you. You find yourself below her. He was head over heels for Eve, but who made Eve? God. The woman is their idol, and they want to know about her before they want to know about God. It makes it so that how she feels about you and what she thinks about you affect how you act and what you think about yourself. Because she comes before you. Solomon and letting women in. I've talked about sexual marketplace value and how, most of the time, a woman's eyes are drawn to a man because he doesn't seem to care or be interested in her. They want you because they are bored. But, once you give in, you see eye to eye. When you put her on a pedestal, she loses respect for you because she loses respect for a man, which is yeah. She wants a man, and while a woman might want to be put on a pedestal, she doesn't want to feel like she's being put on a pedestal above the man she wants to be with. Don't be surprised when you put a girl on a pedestal and she looks down at you from that pedestal. Samson did that with Delilah. Samson did the same thing with his wives. When he gave up what was important to him, he made them more important than himself. This made him less important than them. When you give up what you care about as a man, you lose their interest in you. This is so connected to MGTOW life because it keeps us from worshipping idols. We have to put fleshly pleasures on hold, at least if we want to live in MGTOW life. I think about you guys and the things I've said about you every time I go my own way. I could just toss it away like Solomon or Samson, which I have done in the past. What I do instead is toss away the strength I said we could get from her if we didn't treat her like a goddess. I swear you waste your special access to that money of power and energy. You earn that, and you also earn spiritual strength and strength you can't see. The things that have the most power can't be seen. I gave that up when I was chasing a woman as an idol. It makes you feel strong, but as you lay there with your hair in her hands, it will destroy you. I'll end the day by reading a short story. Romans 1:26 is a good choice for a Sunday sermon. I'll admit that I don't know the whole story behind this verse, but it makes me think of my own life when I read it. I dated a girl for 9.5 years. I let her move in right away. After she got settled, she told me she was bisexual, and I found lesbian porn on her phone. I wasn't spying on her, she was just using the internet browser on her phone while she was traveling and didn't close the last session. We were committed to one another, so it wasn't a big deal. She found the book 50 Shades of Grey and wanted me to do the things in it, but I'm a shy person, so I wouldn't do what she wanted. Her desire grew, so she began spending weekends with her girlfriends in a nearby city, girls' night. She started cheating on me with other women. When she came home with a yeast infection in her mouth, she said it was because she smoked. In the end, she stole my cousin's girlfriend and is now with her. I'm not a saint. I used to drink too much, and when our relationship got bad, I would do porn. Since she left 2 years ago, my retirement income has gone from $40,000 to just over $100,000. If I reach my goals, I will be 45 when I retire in 9 years. God, AA, and the 12 steps have helped me stay sober for 17 months. Today, I'm free and have real peace of mind. I like what you said and I hope you keep it up. I'd like to stay anonymous, but you're welcome to share parts of my story without naming me if you think it's relevant or helps your commentary.